They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And I think the ball's out. And
that's scripted.
Out of bounds inside the 5. Talk about
that R1 don't work for sure.
As they hold on to the football. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot.
Can't even run on it, my boy.
That they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 2-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across
they scared to throw the ball. They throw it.
Here's 3rd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. This is taken at the 15.
My bad, bro. 30 in the first quarter is wild, man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
I love it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They blitzing. They doing like corner blitz shit.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 15. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
We mic'd out too on my YouTube. They can hear us.
Throwing is Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
I can do a zig route.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
If they troll again, you go for the script, I'm going to go for the hit stick.
When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. That is just a disaster by all accounts. It'll get marked where it went out of bounds, and this offense is going to start in plus territory. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's only one of them.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A throw